All right, well, welcome everybody to our Friday huddle. So excited everybody's here. Lots of craziness going on. And I'm going to, Mike, are you able to hop on this morning? I know you're on. Are you able to chime in, or are you more in listen only mode this morning? Oops. Okay, all right. So, all right, guys. Well, I wanted to do our normal Friday huddle. I apologize. I know there's some exciting stuff coming. I actually don't have all the details though. So what I do know is that we've got, there is a promotion, as I understand it, that starts today. That's going to go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That is going to be a bonus to get the Have It All pack for just $1,500 US, which is insane when you think about it. And we are still doing our team bonuses on top of that. So not only do they get the entire Have It All for the 1,500 instead of the 1,850, they are also going to get those bonuses that our team is doing for the promotion. So think about that. Here in the US, that's about $6,000 a product for $1,500. So if you guys have got some people who are sitting on the fence on what to do with their pack, this is the weekend to get that pack. Oh my gosh, that is an insane deal. And I'm really excited about it as, we really kind of launch, World Ventures into this whole mix with everything. I'm really, really excited about that because we've got so much, I don't know, we already had so much excitement and so many great things going on. And now we're going to have the opportunity to have access to some other areas as well. And I know that we're going to have access to other countries, although I don't want to be the one to talk too much about it because I actually don't have all the details. I've gotten a list of countries, but I don't even really know what that means or exactly what we're going to be able to do there with them. Mike, do you have some of that information? Well, it looks like your mic is on, but we cannot hear you if you are talking. Oh, okay. So what I want to share with you guys though is that this is our last few days to really wrap up Black Friday. So this promotion honestly couldn't have come in a better time because we already have so many people in the organization who are close to ranks. We have so many people who are just, wanting to rank advance, and we've got the opportunity to really still combine, all of our volume that we've gotten over the last 3 weeks with this week. And so it's giving you guys the ability to, hit some ranks that you guys have truly had your eyes on. And I know we've been game planning with most of you all week, but if you're still a little unclear, let's hop on today. Let's get it done. You guys have so much time still to get it done. And if you remember the last few weeks as we've been popping all these ranks, the majority of everything has come in Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think everybody recovers Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then really dives in Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But we have so much time to actually be wrapping these things up. So, make sure to hop on with us so that we can be getting you guys, what you need and really breaking those numbers down for you, because they really are super simple. The other thing is that, we had the wellness pack get that new, the smaller packs. I can't think the actual name of what they're calling it. The Jumpstart or Restart. Ruth, do you remember what they worded it?
10-day reset.
Thank you. 10-day reset for everybody, to be doing for the new year. So I'm really excited about that because we want to really get that out to people. This is something, everybody wants to do. It's something new for the new year. Everybody sets these resolutions, and most people always set a resolution to lose weight or to get healthy, however you want to look at it. So this is a perfect time, to be doing that. Ruth, do you want to add anything to some of this?
Yeah, so the one thing I do want to talk about is our virtual spa event coming this Sunday. So it's Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And if you didn't see it, Trisha and I did a really short video yesterday explaining it. It's in Sea Life Nation. We went live. And there's also a flyer that you can be promoting with. This virtual spa is going to be really, really powerful. It will max out. I think we can have up to 1,000 people in the room. And the very first one 2 weeks ago had 700. And it was, I watched the replay. It was super fun. And Trisha and I will be on it, and a couple of ladies from World Ventures who are really, really fun, high energy. And the whole concept is a place for people to come to kind of have a spa experience. You know, we're so kind of wrapped up in our lives and busyness and, you know, negativity around COVID and people living in stressful situations. And this is really, we want to position this as a place to come and almost like go to a spa and connect with other entrepreneurs and just have some fun. And there'll be a lot of product demos, product information, some inspiring stuff. And we're going to do it every 2 weeks. And the feel should be like a destination for people to come and get away from it, right? So I really encourage you to get your people on that spa event because it will sell product. I know when Trish was on it 2 weeks ago, people were commenting like crazy. How do I get that? How do I get that? So, and it's the energy, right? These larger events tend to have a lot of energy around them. And that's what gets people excited and wanting to be part of the community and wanting to buy products. So make sure that you promote it like crazy in your social media, in your stories.
Yeah, that's great. And I'm seeing here, some people have already put it in their stories. Angela sent out over 300 invites. And yeah, I got to tell you, Carrie Jo and I were on it. It's a gal from World Ventures who actually had set this up. Her name is Hadiatu. She is amazing, but she had reached out for some help a couple of weeks ago because they're new here and they've never sold products, right? They've sold vacations. So it was very different. And I got to tell you, it was incredible. I mean, she had over 700 people who registered and over 400 people actually showed up to the event. So it was really incredible. People wanting to know lots of things. And she made it so much fun with so much energy. And she was sharing with Ruth and I some ideas for this time. So she's really going to be doing a lot with, different product demos. I know this time there's going to be a hair demo where they're going to do a Brazilian blowout on 2 different people. So 2 different types of hair that they're going to be doing this for, but also other product demos. But what makes it fun is what we really did with it last time was really gave it that whole wellness background. So it was a spa thing, but it was also really focused just on wellness in general. And it was, so Colleen, as far as a prospective customer goes, any link that we post is going to be a general link for them to go look. They're supposed to get back to the person who invited them to get your link. So you can provide your link to them. We will not be giving anybody else's links. It's going to be up to you to get that link to them. But the biggest thing is making sure that you do get people there because, people who we've invited into the Sea Life Sciences group, people who we've invited to the wellness group, we're going to post an event in there letting them know about this so they can also get registered from that. But you also letting them know about it is going to be big as well. But it's just fun. Like they just made it so much fun with just the energy, and the women just liked being around the other women. And it was, 20 pages of faces on, Zoom of people who were in there and commenting. So it just had so much energy with it as well. And so I encourage you guys, and this is something we definitely want to be doing, going forward, because after doing it, I had reached out to Ruth saying, we need to do this. And then I reached back out to Hattie and asked her, and, I told her we might be doing it. And I said, or would you be interested in us just all combining forces. And she's like, no, let's just do it together every time so that we can always have bigger numbers. And I can tell you the bigger numbers are what made it so incredible, because people fed off the energy, and that chat was just nonstop, like nonstop. It was super incredible. So I'm excited about this. It's a great way for you to get friends involved, to get potential customers involved, to, just any prospect that you've got definitely on the product side of things. But honestly, there will be people who become interested in the business from it too, when they see how much people really like these products and then they start enjoying them themselves. So I'm excited for that. So we did send out a flyer in the group yesterday. Feel free to use that to promote it to people. You can definitely be promoting, through text, through email, through stories, however you communicate, with your people. That's going to be, really powerful. But what I want you to do too is focus on getting people invited, but don't lose focus on wrapping up ranks, right? We want to do both. Getting people there is going to be great, because if you get orders in, it's going to help with wrapping up those ranks. But at the same time, we want to continue bringing in potential business partners and stuff like that too. So I want to make sure that we don't get too focused on one to forget about the other. We really want to be focusing on both over the next few days. And, doing both of these, and, with all the work that you've already been doing, is really going to set you up great for the new year, right? It's really going to set you up great, because you have so much energy, so much momentum, everything already going in your business. And, people are going to be ready to give the year a good kickstart, whether it be to use some of the products or whether it be to get started with the new business. They're going to be really excited about that, as long as we keep this momentum going with it. Or plan if it maxes out. Yes, Colleen, we do have a backup plan. We're just going to decide, but we are going to put it live on Facebook as well, potentially into our prospecting groups. There's not going to be another link, but our backup is that we'll be going live into a Facebook group as well. So we're just working to decide which group we're going to put it in for sure. So let's see here. Just any other questions on that? Okay. Ruth, you think of anything else on that?
No, I think that covers it.
Okay. So I did want to have a couple of people share a couple of things if it works out, because we've got, oh my gosh, there's so many things, but there's one thing I'm trying to see who's on here. I've got one message in particular I got the other day that was just really exciting, and actually two. Then I see the other person on here too. So I wanted to just have a couple people share some wins this week. And obviously, if you've had some that I'm not aware of, I want to have you guys share as well. But Karla Munkel, are you able to talk on here real fast? You are. Okay. Would you mind sharing with everybody the message you sent me about the funnel and what happened to you this week? That was really cool. Oops,
Sorry. Yeah, absolutely. So this week I posted in a group, a brand new group as an introduction, introducing myself, and posted it, and then went about doing other things. And without me doing anything, this friend requested me and requested to join SNP before I could even respond to the friend request. So it was literally totally not, like, it just worked. Like, it just worked. And then I'll share one other quick win. And you don't know about this one yet, Trish, but I had a gal that we were supposed to get on a 3-way Zoom with that canceled because she got COVID. And I checked in with her and followed up with her. She had just joined a CBD company, and I've checked in with her to see how she was feeling yesterday. And she actually said that she had a bad reaction to one of the products, and so she'd no longer be doing that business. So I'm hoping to get her on a business presentation tonight, because she is keeping her options open. So I guess I could say the funnel works, our process works, our system works, and follow-up is key. So super excited about all that.
Awesome. Thank you, Karla, for sharing that. And I love that, guys. And the funnel she's talking about is just a simple Facebook funnel that we do, that we have you guys set up. So the girl was able to track Karla down, go friend request her. And then she started clicking around Karla's page. And from that, she actually ended up over in the SMP group. And before I mention the other person, I just want to share one thing too. You know, Ruth and I've got a lot of videos out, obviously all over the place. But we started putting some stuff on. Well, we've been putting stuff on YouTube for quite a while, but we started changing how we were doing some things that we were doing. And we had, you know, people who, you know, found us over there who tracked all the way through our funnels as well and into our group, who were reaching out to us yesterday. So it's, you know, never just know it all works, right? That whole little funnel works. And people do get excited and start clicking around. So, you know, doing your Facebook Lives, doing your posts, doing your things that are, you know, that we teach you to do, I want to make sure you keep doing, because, you know, it really does all start to come together. And Chelsea, I see that you're on, are you able to unmute yourself? Because you sent me a message yesterday that was pretty cool too. Let's see if she can pop on. Hey, Chelsea,
Hi.
do you mind sharing what happened yesterday?
Yeah, so I was really excited because I've invited people to SMP, but haven't really seen a lot of engagement from like on trainings and stuff from the people that I have invited. And just somebody I invited to the training last week, we become friends in one of the, sorry, my dogs are going crazy. We become friends through one of the mom groups on Facebook that we're both a member of. I don't know, probably, I think before I joined Secret. And we had chatted for a couple days and then just kind of left it at that. And then I saw her repost something about wanting to join a networking group to grow her business. And so I messaged her right away, told her about SMP, and she joined. And then I saw her again on Wednesday post something about trying to, I forget exactly what it was, but she was looking for more information on something. And so I tagged, or I messaged her again. I said, hey, the training today, this was Thursday now, the training today is about this, and I think it might be beneficial if you want me to tag you. And she said, yeah, sure. And then I finally saw her liking some of the comments that I made and engaging and, you know, dropping those hearts. And, you know, so I was really excited. And so I messaged Trish, and I was like, it's like finally working. Like I finally have somebody who's really engaging and really interested. And then shortly after, her name's Ashley, she reached back out to me and was like, oh my gosh, this is so great. And, you know, I kind of followed Trisha's lead and, oh, what did you like? And one thing kind of led to another. And today we have a 3-way Zoom. So I'm really, really excited.
Yeah. And I just want to share too, guys, about that, because Chelsea, when we did our call earlier this week, you were feeling a little frustrated, but we worked it out. You had a few little gaps and, you know, we had to adjust numbers and stuff like that, right? But you went ahead and immediately started taking action on the things that we talked about. And as a result of the action you took, now we have a 3-way Zoom today with a potential prospect, right? So really excited, very proud of you for continuing to move forward and following the process, because as you can see, it works. So I just wanted to share that with all of you, because I know sometimes we, you know, as we're talking with people, we might end up getting a few too many no's in a row, and it can be a little frustrating. But it is still working through, you know, those people. You've still got to find the right people. And, you know, sometimes it's timing, sometimes it's, you know, just, I don't know, it's just something else. But the bottom line is you continue with the process, you continue with the activity, and you continue to follow up, and things always fall into place and work out. So really excited for you guys to share those. Is there anybody else? I know there's other wins, but I just happen to know about those two. So does anybody else have anything they want to share today? Anybody? Not see anybody? No? Okay. All right. And just to answer, oh, Ruth, looks like you answered them already. Yeah, we'll definitely be, guys, the whole purpose of this event is to help you guys convert people into sales. 100%. We're going to tell it over and over and over for people to get back to the person who brought them there. That is always our priority, to make sure that we protect your prospects. As you guys know, it's kind of our thing in the group too. It's, you know, everybody knows if somebody is talking to them and it's not someone who they've brought into that group, it is not they don't give their link, right? So we are always doing that. So you always can count on our integrity when it comes to something like that.
And also, if you are sending prospects and you can be on the live, you'll have a way better chance of converting them if you have dialogue with them in the chat. So just keep an eye on the chat. If they're interested in things and excited about things, you can send them a message in the chat, and it just, the conversion will happen a whole lot easier if you're on as well. So, and then you'll know they're asking and they're excited and you can follow up.
That's a great point, Ruth. Yeah, if you've got prospects on, guys, find a way to be on, right? You don't ever want to get a prospect on any type of presentation that you're not personally going to be on, because that's part of the process. You need to be on the presentation with them. And, you know, through the messaging and everything, you guys are also able to send private messages to certain people just through the Zoom chat. So if you see your person comment, you can be privately messaging them your link right there during the live as well. So does anybody else have anything they want to add in this week?
Quick question on the event. Since I've heard that it might max out, will it max out when people go to register, or will it let everybody register and then will they get information to spill over into Facebook if it does max out on the Zoom, or do we need to be in communication with them?
No, so it's going to max out when people get on the Zoom. Okay, so people can register. Like last time she had over 700 registered, but a little over 400 got on. The cap is 500. So
right,
that's why.
So if they try to get on the Zoom and it's maxed out, how will they know that it's?
We're going to tell you ahead of time where it's going to be going live.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I wasn't asking very clearly. Sorry.
No problem. And
I have another question too.
Yeah. So just one thing. So yeah, we just got to finalize which group we're going to put it into. It might actually be going into both of our groups live because we might do a watch party over into the other. We just hadn't finalized that piece yet with her. We've all just been working, and a lot of our messages have been just going back and forth through voiced message to each other. So we're going to get with Hattie today and get the final details, and we'll pass them on to you guys once we have them. But we wanted to make sure we at least got the information of the event out to you so that you guys could start promoting. Okay. Go ahead, Genevieve.
Which format's it going to be? Will we be able to actually see who's on the Zoom, or is it going to be like the ones we've been doing recently? We will be able to see.
It'll be just like this. It'll be just like this.
Okay. And like when they register, is there a way to know are people registered unless we just tell them to tell us if they registered?
They probably are going to need to tell you. It's actually, Hattie gave us her link. She had already had it set up for the event. So it's her Zoom that it's going to be on, not our Zoom. So yeah, so we're just participating really. She's the one who kind of led the charge with getting it all set up and doing the flyers and everything.
So I watched some of the one that you guys posted. So it's like people are watching. So it's like mostly they're just watching what we're doing. They can't really participate if they don't already have products, right?
Correct. If they don't have the products, they can't. But if they do, they can. Right. So, but here's the thing. I don't think it slowed down any sales, because when you get in an environment like that and so many people are commenting how amazing the product is, people are like, oh, I want it. I want it. I want it. Because that's what was happening last time in the chat. Is one person was, somebody asked a question. Somebody was like, all of a sudden, everybody gave all their feedback on what that product does. And so everybody's like, oh, that's exactly what I need. And this is what I need. And so it's going to produce sales regardless. But if they have samples, they can go along and do it for sure.
To entice, do you have a suggestion on like a wording to entice them to get in, like to look at it? I mean, would you, it's like, I don't normally say, come look at my products on there. So I just like put the thing out there and said, invited them to the spa day. Is there something else you would add to a post?
Let me go through and see what the exact post wording was. I mean, really, it's just letting them know, hey, we're doing this amazing online spa party. It's great. It's women connecting. It's about wellness. I mean, we can come up with something for you guys if you need something. I can see what Hattie used, to send it out. But really, it's really just about talking about how amazing it's going to be, and women hanging with women and relaxing for a little while.
Okay.
So I mean, do you have anything to?
Yeah, I think the whole message is, take some time for yourself and get away from the hustle and bustle. It's hard to get out to the spa these days. So we're hosting this event for you so you can have a relaxing, fun time with other women. And the real focus isn't the products, it's the getaway. Make time for self-care, make time for your wellness, make time
Okay.
for fun.
Yeah. And as far as of right now, no, so Heather, I'm not sure when you put this in the chat, but no, it's not webinar format. It's just like this. It's just like this. And
Can
then,
I ask a quick question?
yes.
So I guess I'm struggling a little bit with, I'd like to invite a bunch of people that aren't customers yet that have been interested in this, and I think will be really like the spa day. And I don't, so I guess, do we put our link in when we invite them and say, because then that sounds too salesy, like, hey, come to this and here's my link if you want to order something. How do we know who showed up if there's going to be 500? Is there like a list? I'm not familiar
Well,
with.
you'll be able to see you'll be able to see everybody who's on.
So just scroll through the pictures to.
Well, you can, yeah, but you can also do participants. You should be able to click on participants.
Okay, I've never been on one quite that large.
Yeah, I mean, that's really what it is. It is going to be scrolling through the pictures or pulling up the participant. Like you can click on participants at the bottom, and then you should be able to see everybody who's there.
Okay.
And that way too. And you also can be messaging with people. Hey, are you on? Are you on? It's starting, things like that. But I would not send your link up front for sure.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that. And I think, guys, I just want to promise you, like the questions you're having, they're really awesome questions, but I don't think they're things you're really going to have to worry about. Once people get on, they're going to enjoy it. It was relaxing. It was fun. It was, they opened it with, some, just kind of some deeper thoughts, some breathing, just really making it about relaxing and that getaway. And so it's just, I don't know. I think once you get on there, you're going to see the energy that's there and people are really going to enjoy it. If I did post the link of the one that we did before, if you guys wanted to go watch it just to kind of get a feel, we are making a few tweaks just because we want to keep it a little bit shorter for one. Just changing it up slightly, but, just from some evaluation of the last one. But it's meant to be fun. It's meant to really just kind of be that spa that nobody's able to get to right now.
So it'll be some sort of relaxing stuff too. I'm more concerned about them getting on. I think once they get on, they'll be good. It's like convincing people to slow down from Christmas and get on. It's not.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I mean, we'll throw a couple of messages out for you guys. And here, Leah just put in something too. If you're inviting a lot of people, I would recommend, they message you, yeah, when it starts. So read Leah's message here too, guys. But I think, yeah, it's good to try and get them on, but it's just something we're going to be doing regularly. It's something that, we'll be doing going forward. So you're continuing to be able to add new prospects to it. I'll see if I can find some of the lingo that how to use, but I really think if, you share, even that flyer, it's showing that it's going to be relaxing. It's taking time out. It's just having fun. It's a time for women to be able to hang out with women and just relax a little bit. So
I really love what Leah said here. Thanks for sharing that, Leah. I think it's a great idea. So she says, if you're inviting a lot of people, I would recommend that they message you to be part of a draw.
Oh.
So think about that, guys. If you, do a draw for your participants of maybe a mascara, something that's easy to mail, and they have to message you in the chat during the spa to be entered into the draw.
I can
So
talk.
that's a great idea, Leah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And I thought maybe of just messaging people individually. I mean, I know that takes a lot of time, but I'm putting it on my Facebook, but then maybe there's some people I might just send the thing to separately. Sometimes people tend to get on stuff more if you
Oh, I would
invite them
100
personally?
I would 100% invite them personally. I would not do a group message to send it out. Definitely not. Like if you did it a group email, that's different. People don't see, like if you're using an email thing, people don't see that they're one of how many going out.
No, I
But-
mean, versus just the story or the
Oh
Facebook.
yeah.
to individually
You're
invite
going to want to do it in multiple ways. I wouldn't just put it in your story and expect people to show up. It's definitely something that you're going to want to individually message people as well. 100%. You're going to have a better turnout if you do that. Yeah. So, and Karla says she offered to register people for the event. Leah also said sheet masks are amazing to send as gifts. They are. They're easy to mail too because they're flat and inexpensive to send. Let's see here. And Angela says, she said, if you've been busy planning the perfect holiday for your family, it's time to treat yourself. Join our virtual spa. That's a great line too, Angela. Love it. So
Mhm.
any of these ideas, guys, are going to be great ideas for you to invite people to this. Chelsea says, grab a glass of champagne. Of course they could if they want to, for sure. And yeah, so there's lots of things. So the big thing, guys, is just really participating and doing your best to get people on the event because they will love it. And the cool thing is tell them to invite some friends too, and their name could go in the drawing if they invite some friends who show up too. You can put their name in an extra time or something. So there's lots of things you can do to make this fun. But I definitely don't want you, I want you guys to really promote this, but I also don't want you to get so caught up on details that it takes you 3 days to invite people and then you don't actually get to still work your business, if that makes sense. I want you guys to I don't know, I don't want to get caught up in the details on it.
Just remember that this is going to happen every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So there has to be a real balance right now because we have this Black Friday volume still, and so many of you are close to your next rank. We don't want to lose sight of that. But this is just something else that is going to be ongoing, right? So, do a little bit of work, post on your social media, invite some people, and starting in 2 weeks later, you can really focus in on it to get a lot of people there. I'm just sitting here thinking, I have a couple of friends who live by themselves. That's a great way for them to connect with other women and treat themselves a little bit. So
Yeah.
just a few ideas of that, who do you know who maybe lives on their own and would love to be, have a little spa experience and part of a community, especially if they're in lockdown.
No, that is such a great point, Ruth. That immediately when you said that, I thought of 5 more people because there are so many people who, they just want some interaction with people, right? And that's something that people are definitely lacking right now. So I think that's a great point. So, all right. Well, I think that is all we've really got for today. Is anybody else had any questions or anything they want to share? Go ahead, Karla.
Oh, I wanted to go back to the business building side and just share what my game plan for today will be based on yesterday's SMP training. I spent some time tagging all my SMP contacts in that training last night. And then today I'll be following up with a message personally to each of those people, checking in to see if they saw the tag. And then my goal with those conversations will be to help them evaluate where they are right now in their business as we look ahead to next year and get them to evaluate if really they're in the right spot, in the right place to achieve their goals for 2021. So I think the training yesterday tied in nicely with that. So it'll be an easy conversation. And I've received a lot of thank yous when I tag people in those weekly trainings. So I think it's just a good habit to get into. So just wanted to share that.
Awesome.
And that's the perfect activity, Karla. That's the perfect sequence of things to do with people who are in that group. So really great job doing that. And just know, guys, that starting in the new year, we're going to focus again, a big push on a series to train people, high value, not a lot of pitching. And then probably toward the end of January, we'll do a big pitch again. So we've been pitching a lot lately, trying to get people to join us, and we've had people join us. We're going to do some kind of series that we'll let you know about that you can promote. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but it will be high value, very little pitching, And then maybe 3 weeks in, we'll do a pitch like we did yesterday.
That was it was, because yesterday was definitely a hard pitch, but you guys did such an amazing job sharing stories. And that one, actually, I'm going to go back and pin that one to the top, because I think that's going to be a powerful one for people to be tagged in for a while, just because of all the personal stories in there as well. So it was good. But really, guys, I just want to make sure we have got these Have It All packs for $1,500 from now until Monday. And I know so many people, this will make a difference. And in fact, Ruth and I got talking back when they first launched that first Discover Secret. I think they offered the packs at this price for a week or two.
Mhm.
And I'm telling you guys, everybody was buying them. Everybody was buying them, especially, about with the 2000 in volume, right? So, and Heather, I believe that that's a lot of what the Blue Friday is what we're telling you right now, is to Have It All packed. Okay. And so people are going to be able to get these until Monday. But the biggest thing too for our team here is we're still throwing in those extra bonuses, right? So if someone comes in with a Have It All, we're still getting 2000 in volume, although they're paying 1500, and they're still getting all of the gold core and those 3 BioShield products. So again, like $6,000 a product for $1,500. It's insane. So let's get these people closed. I know there's so many of you getting ready to hit bronze, royale, silver, gold, even platinum. Like getting people started with these packs this weekend is going to be popping ranks left and right. So let's finish wrapping this up. Carrie hey Carrie, you popped up. Do you want to ask?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I got a new computer yesterday and it's just not configured right. So it kept giving me bad error messages trying to get on. So then I jumped on my iPad and I couldn't get the volume to work. And now it's working. So
Yay.
Hello. I just wanted to just pipe in and say this is all such great stuff. And yeah, that spa party was amazing. And I know it's going to be amazing again this weekend. And I'm thrilled that we get to do this every 2 weeks because it's a great destination, like Ruth said. And then one more thing, I just want to tell you, I got in the back office finally, and it's in there. It's $1,500 for the Have It All and the Wow and Wellness combined at $450.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that piece.
Yeah, so I just wanted to confirm that it is up and live, and people can jump on it, right?
Yes, that is awesome. Thank you so much, Carrie Jo. I appreciate you sharing that. And Colleen just added something here too. This is perfect. She said, this promotion right now, it's great for longtime agents as well, because you can buy and replenish your samples, right? And here's the thing. Anybody who's got 2000 in TPQV, it doesn't matter if it came from your personal order or if it came from your customer orders, you're going to qualify for those bonuses as well till Monday with the gold core and the BioShield. So perfect time, and definitely a steal of a deal if you're looking to stock up. And here's the other thing, guys, when especially with the holidays being next week, and there are probably still lots of people who don't have things. If you've got extra products on hand, like buying a pack like this to have some extra on hand is great, because it can help out someone who's looking for some gifts last minute, right? And you would actually have some of these on hand and could just sell from there and reorder if needed. But those are some things that you guys can do too if you have these products. So see if I've answered everybody's question. I think that's it. So anybody else? Anybody? Going? All right.
Y'all.
Yes, thank you guys. Let's go out. Let's crush it. Let's have an amazing weekend. Cannot wait to start celebrating you guys at New Ranks. And I know our next call is Monday, but I know we'll be talking to all of you over the weekend. So have a great day.